Welcome to Chinuch at Home number 33. Thank you, Yeshivat Aliyah of Flatbush and Chazak and TorahAnytime.com. Reb Shimon Bar Yochai was in lockdown, not for 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, 12 years, with his son, Rabbi Eliezer. Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, today is Lag BaOmer. What's the big deal? And how do we connect this to Chinuch at Home with our children? You could argue that possibly the greatest simcha about this day is the incredible lesson that Reb Shimon Bar Yochai has really brought to us. And that is, no matter what situation you find yourself in, with almost no clothes, nobody to socialize with, no WhatsApp and no internet access, and there's no stores you can go to, all you have is a carob tree, and that's all you can eat. And all you do eat for 12 days, weeks, months, years. And a convenient spring of fresh water, and inside the sand where he was immersed, except for davening, he and his son learned Torah for 12 years straight, and he became the great author of the Zohar. What's the lesson? Never give up. What's the lesson? Start again. What's the lesson? Hashem is with you wherever you are, in whatever matzav you can possibly be. How do we really get this into us and then into the bones and sinews of our own children? And I think the simple answer is, look at the Rebbe of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai. Rabbi Akiva, 40 years old, began his career in Torah. He actually went back to yeshiva at 40 because he had been in yeshiva till about 10 years old, and something went wrong. Chazal don't reveal what. It's not obviously relevant. And then he saw water drops falling on solid rock and carving it out, and came to the conclusion, oh my gosh, it's not millions of gallons of water over many years that carved out that rock. It was every single drop made a difference. And he turned himself around on that thought alone. Comes along Rabbi Akiva, and consistent to the same counting, every drop contributes and makes a difference. Rabbi Akiva loses 24,000 students over a short period to a Magefa, which I'm not sure if anyone can relate to. And I would have considered a switch in Korea if I had 24,000 students lose their lives. I said, Chinuch is not for me. Rabbi Akiva, what did he do? Started again. Whoa. How are you even going to get back to 24,000 again? And he didn't. He started with 5 students. Rebbe Meir. The great Rebbe Meir. Rebbe Meir Balanez. Rebbe Meir is the Rebbe of Rabbi Yehuda Nasi. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi wrote the Mishnah based on the Lashon of Rebbe Meir because he recorded it as he was taught from Rabbi Akiva. And Reb Shimon Bar Yochai is one of those 5. Rabbi Akiva, how did you know to start again? And he said, because every student counts. Every student makes a difference. We're blessed with our children, every single child, unique with their special array of virtues and talents. Hashem does not want us to cap them. Hashem does not want us to ever think this is as far as you can go in your Havana, in your understanding, in your depth of analysis, your memory, your kriya. No, never cap a child. Because Rabbi Akiva said every effort makes a difference, and you never know what bracha you're going to get from the efforts you're investing in a child. So the takeaway is really what Rabbi Akiva taught us. And Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai knew to take with him inside the cave, and became the great Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, for whom the celebrations at Lag BaOmer are pretty much unmatched in terms of a yurt site all around the world, and in Meron. Not as much this year, but it doesn't take away from the reality of the greatness of tzaddikim. The takeaway is that when we tell stories to our children at night, always try to make a point of the emunah that we have in Hashem, His Torah, and His tzaddikim. With Moshe Rabbeinu, the ultimate tzaddik emes, and all the great tzaddikim who have been part of the Masorah since then. That is an important thing for our children to hear again and again and again, that we don't let go of our emunah in Hashem, His Torah, His tzaddikim. That's who Reb Shimon Bar Yochai was. He was a Talmid of the great Rabbi Akiva. And this is the greatest lesson possibly we could ever have, that ultimate simcha is to start again. And it's starting over here. Never give up. Start again, start again. And imbue that incredible lesson in our children every night that we go to sleep. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Hashem gave us His Torah through His tzaddikim. It never changed, it never will change. And all the promises Hashem has made are going to come true. Most of them have already. And hold on tight, Mashiach's coming soon. Hatzlacha Rabbah.